Are you Preetham Kumar?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Preetham. Sir.
So the basic thing is that Anulom Vilom and what about the Kapal
Which kind of medicine or which kind of fertilizer you try to use for the plant growing?
plant growing? So in the current scenario, people suggest that we should use government.
That's why they are good.
That's the reason that they are not. So whatever they
Education in foreign is a grown thing.
whatever they got, that in India, if any person, in any intellectual person wants to make make further researches, so our government is not supporting to them. Not whatever you can give them, you can give anything, but the nature is that he is always greedy, he is always criticizable to the others.
According to you, so I'm not going to
That's
say
the thing,
that. What people think,
What-
what you think.
So that May I come in, sir?
Yes, come. Good evening.
Good evening.
Sit. Are you Preetham Kumar?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Preetham. Well, first of all, you try to give your introduction.
My name is Preetham Kumar, sir. I am from Begusarayi district. My father's name is Bipin Yadav. He is a farmer. And let's talk about the academics background. So I completed my matriculation in 2018, my intermediate in 2021, and currently I am pursuing my graduation with the GD College, that is affiliated to Narayan Mitra University. And next thing is that I have experience of typing and computer courses like DFA, ADCA. That's all about this.
What's your hobby? Mention.
Hobbies, my hobbies are that I like cycling, gardening, practicing yoga, dancing, listening to music. These are the things.
Very great. You mentioned about the yoga.
Yes.
Suppose I have stomach problems like liver problem. Which kind of yoga we have to do? Do you know? No.
There are few yogas which help you to maintain your belly fat
Belly
and
fat.
also increase your stamina. Like you can practice Anulom Vilom. Okay. Next thing is that Kapal Bharti. These are the few yoga mudras that will help you to reduce the belly fat of your stomach.
No, liver problems. Your belly fat.
So the basic thing is that Anulom Vilom and what about the Kapal Bharti are the basic exercise which improve our immunity, and Bach, Pit and Kaph, that are three basic essential needs that should be maintained by every individual for being healthy. So these yoga practices like Kapal Bharti and Anulom Vilom will purify your total internal immune system. Like it will make
Okay, right. Second question of mine. I will do Magna gardening. Okay, on my floor, top floors. So, right, Preetham, try to tell me which kind of plant we have to.
If we talk about the current scenarios, that the most problem that we are facing right now is that the problem of global changing, and that things are happening in cities because of the reduced number of plants and trees. So we must plant those trees which provides great amount of oxygens. Like we can plant which purify the air, like aloe vera plant. You can use that things. And if you plant aloe vera plant in your room, it will clean the environment of your room. Tulsi plants, that is also a air pollutant reducer. So these plants should be planted on your for. It will also increase the greenery and also help to reduce the pollutions wherever you are living on.
Which kind of medicine or which kind of fertilizer we try to use for the plant growing?
So, in the current scenario, people suggest that we should use high yielding fertilizers. But as per my views, we should use composite fertilizers, organic manures, because it will show its effect in a long run, but it has good and what supportive benefits on the plant's life, strength, or everything, or productivity.
Okay, right. What's your honors paper?
In mathematics, sir.
Mathematics.
Yes, sir.
Great. Why you have chosen mathematics? It's a very tough paper. What people say?
People says that, sir.
Hmm.
So actually, I have chosen that because I was not that much good in mathematics when I was in 10th class. But when I entered, I take admission in 11th or 12th in my intermediates. So I met a teacher in my life who developed a lot of interest and love, like feeling about the maths, regarding the maths in myself. So I thought that I should pursue my graduation with mathematics on it. That's why I have chosen it.
What is the five application of mathematics in our life?
So if we start talking from that, from the basic levels, mathematics, like it will help you in every sector.
Of course, the five application
Applications.
in our daily life.
Like people says that most of the students when I was studying that, they says that they ask the question that we are learning trigonometries, but there is no any implication of trigonometries. But when I learn about it in a deep, that I learned that its applications are very much prevalent in the localities, because I will give you its historical application, that trigonometry formulas were used in Second World War. Okay, because to detecting that where the enemies are hiding. And second thing is that in the current time, trigonometric formulas are used for building dams, bridges,
So the dams and
buildings.
bridges.
Yes, sir. These formulas are applicable while making the blueprints of the map.
So why did you make it a career? What's your goal? What do you want to do in the future?
So I want to become an CDS officer, army
So
officer.
there is a, you have a paper like honors. You have making a career in defense. There is a
Actually, that I have chosen science honors because of the requirement qualification eligibilities. Because for appearing in the CDS examination, your honors papers must be have Bachelor of Science degrees. You must possess that
as a
thing.
science.
So you must have a science background for becoming an army officer. So that's why I have chosen BSc honors.
That's right. And good for. And I must go for that. What do you think about that? Brain drain.
Brain drain.
What do you think about the brain drain? Is it right or wrong?
Actually, in the current scenario, if we talk about that, it's very much right, but it has negative effect as well. But the country like India, at that extent, it's a good thing, because our country is not that much sufficient to provide basic things that are required for developing any person or any individual to grow. The lackness is that we are our government is not able to provide three basic needs. That first one is education, health, and security. So people leave our country due to the lackness of due to the loopholes that are produced by our government.
With education. The government doesn't provide the right kind of education.
Government.
That's why they are going.
That's the reason that they are not whatever
To
they.
get education in foreign is a brain drain.
No, getting education is not, but getting the chances of research, they whatever they got, that in India, if any person, in any intellectual person wants to make many make further researches, so our government is not supporting to them, not that much spending its capital on the research and development sectors. That's why our intellectuals are moving from our country, because every knowledgeable person wants to give something to his country or to the world. But the thing is that lackness is that the chances are not available in our country. That's why they are availing that chances in another country, and they are serving very well. They are making India proud by making discoveries, by making profit in lots of sectors. Like we have
So
so
there
many
is no
CEOs.
matter of nationalism, patriotism.
It doesn't mean that.
Means money is more important than country.
No, in that way we can't say that, because they are not completely forgetting the India, because somewhere they were busy in their work. but they, whenever nation called them, they helped them. As we take the example of 2003 when Atal Bihari Vajpayee announced the of our nation.
Are you satisfied with the tenure of Mr. Nitish Kumar? Nitish Kumar is spent as a chief minister at least 18 years
Yes, sir.
in Bihar as a chief minister.
There
are you satisfied with the tenure of Mr. Nitish
the
Kumar?
thing is that, sir, human nature is that whatever you can give them, you can give anything, but the nature is that he is always greedy, he is always criticizable to the others.
According to you,
So
I'm not going to
that's
say
what
about
things that
what people think.
what
What do you think?
so that things that he is doing well, whatever he can do, but there are some laziness in his implementation of laws, execution of laws, because whatever laws he has made, his government has made, it's very much good, but the lackness is that they are not very much executed at ground level. Whatever execution should be done, that is not taking place at very vast level. These things are happening due to the corruptions. This may be, but our CM is trying very much good for for the upliftment of the state. But thing is that only one person's mindset can't change the whole thing. Everyone should bring awareness in them, and they should follow. They should what arise a feeling of nationalism, that in that time most of the Indians have nature like leg pulling nature. They don't think about the welfare of the nation. They always think about that themselves, that fulfill their needs. But whenever they start thinking about the welfare of the nation, that
So you mentioned about brain drain is good. You are
yes,
supporting for it. What is this brain drain? Is one side you are saying nationalisms, one side you are saying
they are nationalism means what? When I made my objectives, I relate my objectives with the objectives of the nation, and the objectives of nation is that what? Providing good education, better livelihood of the people, citizens who are residing in the country, better health facilities. So in that, when I say that brain drain is a good thing, at that time I'm not saying that if they are going, if they are leaving our country, so they are just leave their patriotism. No, when I accept that they are working in another country, but they are also providing. They are also sending monies, which is increasing our forex reserve. So that's the things.
what do you think about? Do you think that social media, especially social media, killing the time, skill, and talent?
Definitely, sir. Because if we go before 2012 or 2014, we see that we have lots of qualities that people possess. They are very much fit physically or mentally. People were not facing problems like health diseases, mental illness. But after the introducement of 4G or 5G services, that mobile phone or social media has attached, enticed the peoples, and they start spending their whole time on the social media platforms. And due to this, they forgot whatever the basic things that should be practiced in everyday life to make themselves fit or active in that context. And the second thing is that the second aspect of the social media is that people say that social media is providing a lot chances to learn new skills, but whatever skills that we have earlier was very much good if we emphasized on that rather than on spending or wasting time on the social media. That things will be very much good for us.
Okay, right. I want to do my kind of fast track. What is the definition of your life?
Life is a journey, sir, in which you face lots of things. Some things teach you, somewhere you teaches someone.
What is wife?
Wife, it's a thing. It's a part of life with whom you can spend your whole life. If she is good, then you will be the complete person, and without her, you are
What is
incomplete.
happiness?
Happiness. Whenever you give someone comfort in need, and that time when you feel that feeling is called happiness. If you help someone, and if that needy person blesses you, the feeling that you get at that time, this is called the real happiness.
What is marriage?
Marriage. Uh, it's a sacrament, sir, which is very much essential for betterment of life, because as we know that man is a social animal, and he needs persons with whom he can share his feelings, thoughts, ideas, spend his time. These are things.
Which district do you belong?
I am from
Begusarai.
Begusarai.
Very good. Who is the MP?
Giriraj Singh,
Your MLA?
MLA Kundan Singh, sir.
Kundal Singh. You belong to urban area or rural area?
Rural areas.
Mukhya?
Mukhya Sri Chandra Kishore Singh,
San Kishore Singh.
Urf Pappu Singh.
Pappu Singh. Three things which make Begusarai famous.
The first thing is natural sites. The Kawar Hill. It's a Ramsar site which was declared in 2020. It's one of the biggest Ramsar site of our district, and it's a tourist place as well. The first thing. The second thing is that Baroni refinery. Due to this, our district is called the capital city of economic city of Bihar. And third thing is that fertilizer plants, that is offering a lot of job opportunities to the labor class workers.
At last, you say about something about idealize.
Idealize. So it will take a time that if I start from my journey, that I started my journey in Idealize of spoken English. At that time, I was not that much able to express myself. But the teacher whom I got, who taught me, was very much good, very much friendly to me. They helped me at every level, and especially I thank to Raju sir, who broadened my level of thinking. He gave me chances to go on in various batches to debate with many people, many students, which increased my level of confidence. So this was the thing that I gained from it, and it was a very pleasant experience of mine.
Thank you.